Hello friends, now in this video we are going to learn to insert the node at the last of the doubly circular linked list. Okay, if you haven't gone through the previous video related to doubly circular linked list, then please, this is my kind request to please watch that video first and then you can start to learn with insertion at the last of the doubly circular linked list. Okay, so without wasting much of the time, we will start to insert the node at the last of the doubly circular linked list. So for that purpose, here I have taken the function void insert at last. Okay, and here we need two pointer fields again, so struct node star current and star temporary. Okay, and here I have taken the variable item to accept the value of data part from the user itself. Okay, so first we have assigned memory to the node that we are going to insert in the linked list. So current is equal to struct node star malloc size of struct node. So malloc used to allocate memory to the node of size that is mentioned as a parameter. Okay, so now we have created here the blank node that is current and it contains three parts. Okay, so now we have to add the fields of this current node. So first we have to accept the data part from the user. Okay, so for that purpose we have accepted the value of item from the user. Okay, so scanf %d is equal to ampersand item. So I have accepted the value from the user and suppose consider that value is 20. Okay, so item text value 20. Okay, now this value is present in this item variable, so I have to copy that value from item variable to the data part of current node. Okay, so I'll make this assignment with the help of current tends to data is equal to item. This will copy value of item into the data part of current node. Okay, now we will assign these two pointer fields to null. So current tends to previous is equal to null and current tends to next is also equal to null. Okay, now we have created this single node, but we want to add this node in the linked list. Okay, so we have to make some of the changes in the pointer fields of this node as well as in the already existing linked list. Okay, so for that purpose, before insertion we have to check that whether the linked list is present or not. That is the important task. Okay, so for that purpose we have checked here if head is equal to null, means if head ही exists नहीं है तो means linked list does not exist, and if that is the case then the newly inserting node will act as a head node. Okay, so if head is equal to null, then current node will act as head node, so this will be assigned as head, and now the pointers will get pointing out to it, the node itself, means to this node. Okay, so this will look like this. Okay, so current tends to next is equal to head and current tends to previous is also equal to head. Okay, but if that this is not the case, means if linked list contains more than one node in, then we have to go to else part. Okay, so in the else part, suppose this is the our linked list and we have to add the current node in the linked list. Okay, so this current node will be added at the last of the linked list. Okay, so this will be my node, current node, and currently it's pointing to null, means its both pointers are null. Okay, so suppose if we want to insert this node in this linked list, then what will be the changes that need to make in the pointer fields of these two? Okay, so first, if this is the last node of the linked list, then this node's next pointer will point to this new node, as well as this node's previous field will point to this node. Okay, so means this will be like this, and this next head will point to this node. Okay, again if this is the last, this will be the last node, then this node's previous field will get pointing to head, okay, and this head's previous field will point to the newly added node. Okay, so we have to make these 4 changes in the address field. Okay, so we will do it one by one. So for that purpose, we have to traverse from the head node to the tail node. So first we have here the head node, okay, and we will change only the head's previous field. So we don't need to copy this head in any other node, but we have to traverse from this head to last node, okay, because we want to make changes in this last node's address field. Okay, so for that purpose, I have copied the value of head in the temporary node. Okay, so while temp tends to next not equal to head, so जब तक मेरे temporary नोड की नेक्स्ट की वैल्यू, नेक्स्ट फील्ड की वैल्यू जब तक हेड नहीं हो जाती है, तब तक मुझे वो नोड अपडेट करते रहना है. ठीक है, सो प्रीवियसली दिस विल बी माय टेम्पररी नोड. आफ्टर दैट its node does not, its next field does not point to head node, so we have to update it again to the next node. So now this will be my temporary node, but its next field is again not pointing to head node, so again I have to update the head node to the next node. So this will be my temporary node. Now it will check that the next field pointing to the head node, that's why this is my last temporary node. Okay, so I have got the temporary node, or I have got the last node in the linked list as a temporary node. Okay, so means after this, after number of iterations, I have got my temporary node as a last node of the linked list. Now we will make assignments. So this temporary node's next field we have to change. So this is my temporary node, so this next field will point to the new node. So this node's next field will point to the new node, and this is my current node. Okay, so what we have to change, temp's next field will point to current node. So first assignment will be like temporary tends to next is equal to current node. Okay, and current node's previous field should point to this temporary node. Okay, so the current tends to previous will point to temporary node. Okay, so we have made these 2 assignments, that is this node is pointing to this node and this node is pointing to this node. Okay, so these 2 assignments we have made here. Now we have to make assignment, that is if this is the last node, then its next pointer field will point to the head node. Okay, and head's previous field will point to last node. Okay, so head's previous field point to current node, and head's next field will point to, sorry, current's next field will point to head node. Okay, so we have made 4 changes in the addresses of these 3 nodes. Okay, now this node will attach next to this node and also save the addresses in the previous field of the head node. Okay, now here we don't need to assign any responsibility to that node, because we are inserting node at the last of the linked list. If we are inserting at the previous of the linked list or at the start of the linked list, then we have to add one more statement that the new inserting node will be head node, but here we don't need to make it as tail node. This procedure will assign the newly created node in the linked list. Okay, hope so you have understood how we have created new node and how that will be adjusted in the already existing node at the last of the linked list. If you have any queries, then please do comment, and never forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.